I decided to do this video because I've seen a lot of comments on Titans from different forums saying they're having issues getting past the totem section. And when I find this to be pretty easy on the Titan if you use the right loadout, it's not as difficult as everyone says it is. My basic idea is the same thing as the video from yesterday. Just use middle tree striker and ballistic slam into everything until you get your super up. And then you use your super and clear one of the sides to kill one of the knights. I was really happy with how that video turned out. Like, it's really easy. I heard some people say they got past the section from it, which I was really happy about. But I got some comments from other people saying they did not have the proper mods or they didn't have the mountaintop to do it. And I was like, you don't really need it. So I decided just to do this instead, to show you how to do it instead of doing it. And as you saw, this first wave is kind of just kill shit until the knights arrive, and then you super them and jump out and fly at them from the middle plate. It's easy peasy. If you land a direct shot, it should be a one shot. If not, like if you just miss a little bit, then you should just be able to like just clean them up with your LMG. Hopefully you keep your LMG reloaded, unlike me. But after I put the orb in, I like to get to rampage ×2 on this basic hammerhead. Just get it up. Shoot until you hear the thralls like bearing down on you, and then just jump up, ballistic slam. I did not ballistic slam here because of those guys, the exploders. They will one-shot you if you go anywhere near them with this because you don't have the armament, so I really suggest avoiding those guys at all costs. And if you get one boomer down, that's fine. You can pretty much ignore everything, ignore the other guy for a little while you kill all these thralls and all the little guys. But once the stage is clear and most of the ads are done, kill the other boomer and go back to ballistic slamming. And what's really nice is that I only have like 20 intelligence here. It's really an unideal loadout. I would rather have like 40 to 60 for this, but I'm just using a bunch of different armor that is... I don't usually run solar stuff. I usually run void or arc. So I didn't really have that much solar armor, so I just got whatever I did, upped it to 950, and then just put a solar resist on there. But even then, at 20 intelligence, like every ballistic slam gives you a huge chunk of your super. There are so many enemies that never stop spawning, and with the insurmountable skull fort, you get your health back. Right there, I was a little risky because I popped my super outside the plate. Usually, I like to pop it on the plate and launch from it because you get that little half second of ticking the plate down. But that's basically one rotation. It was a little sloppy. A lot of this is really sloppy. You don't need to be perfect to get it done, but it's the same shit. Just get it up to rampage, get those guys melting. You can use a sniper to clean them up like that. You can just use a sniper first if you want. I just like the LMG because it's really fucking good at just getting, whenever you have like shit like the exploder thrall running up on you. If you have rampage going, you can just mop them up like no problem. As far as movement, I like to stay behind the totem itself because there's always the chance that enemies can shoot the totem while you're jumping around. It's just any little extra chip damage helps. And also, when people are up closer to the front of the stairs, they can't shoot you, really. Like that guy right there wouldn't be able to hit you in the back. And you can keep just going between left and right. In this build, if you're going for solo and you want to be really like safe, just avoid the left and right altogether. Just wait for the enemies in the middle to spawn. That's what I'm doing here. Because I get so much ballistic slam on my melee, so I get them back all the time. Like, really, what's the point of going to the side and risking it? Like, I've seen a bunch of builds where people like do ballistic slam with a trench barrel shotgun. I've done them too. They're fun, but I've also died doing it. So if you're just looking to get your first completion and just be safe, I would definitely just do it like this. Play the ads in the middle and the acolytes, kill the knights, and then just farm your super. Really super easy. The only thing I have to like say is just keep in the corner of your eye that those acolyte blasts come in, because they will fuck you up, and there's always like a chance 3 drop on you at once and kill you all together, especially without the mods. So just keep it up. Keep your eyes open for that. I never use my risk runner because the range is really fucking weird, and I want to get so many melee kills that I don't want to wipe an entire wave on accident with my risk runner. So you will basically never see me pull it out unless it's to waste some shots so I can slide into the brick to reload my gun and give me a little bit of extra damage. That's also a strat on this that I was not taking full advantage of, that I did on the other video a little bit more, is just waste some shots, slide into the ammo brick, and activate inertial override. It doesn't matter what gun you have out, as long as you're soaking up that ammo and it actually like goes in your thing. Quick scope. You'll still reload the gun that you have out. So it's like, I was wasting mountaintop shots, switching to my LMG, sliding into a green brick, and reloading my LMG, giving it a kill clip level damage boost. Which was really fucking nice for killing the boomers. I didn't do it here because I was tired. I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to get this done with. But, it's, because this is really not that hard. And honestly, dude, this is like an unideal loadout that anyone can do. It's just basically pulling shit from my vault and just surviving. And just make sure you move. Never stop sprinting. Just stay vertical. Like, you're a Titan. Your best thing to do is just fly around, avoid shots, wait on these pillars if you need to. Don't get too close to them because, like, the guys on the side will kill you and they will shoot you because those things are super accurate. I hate them. The sides are always death. But otherwise, just keeping your movement up and making sure you don't miss a melee. The only thing I'd have to say is, you see this little, like, stalagmite thing in the middle here? You can melee onto that. There are a few times I melee over it, which I really try not to. I either try to melee to the left or the right. Because if you miss your melee in this build, it's not like a guaranteed wipe, but you are pretty fucked. It's really hard. It's just a lot of running around in the back trying to stay alive and to avoid chip damage until you can get your shit up. I could have supered here, but there's so many different enemies, I just wanted to clear it up a little. See? Super. Bam. Direct hit, one shot, easy. Clears all the enemies around it, you're back to full health, and you're running back to the plate at full. I'm gonna miss some shots here. I almost re-ran. Just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna redo this because I missed these two because it was embarrassing. But I was like, decided to keep it instead because not everyone's gonna hit all their shots, obviously. I just wanted to show you that you don't need to be perfect to do this. You can do this with missing your shots, not reloading your gun, and with unideal armor and without any of the mods, and still pass it really easy. See, the boomers really aren't that big of a deal. Just let them fire to the left, jump to the right, shoot them, and then just keep staying one step ahead of them. The one thing I want to say to avoid that I didn't there was I just ballistic slammed into an acolyte pile, which is not good, which will fucking kill you because it negates all your health regen. See here, I could have been reloading my gun with my inertial override. Also, you see right there why I avoid those side tunnels. You just get destroyed. You get hit up from the left, you get hit up from everywhere. And if it seems like my super is taking a long time to go up, it really is. When I run this normally, I get, even one thrall gives me like a 15% of my super. It's just insane. And usually I get over a quarter with every ballistic slam, so I clear this way faster. But that's pretty much it. This is the safest way to do it. Just run around, jumping, meleeing, Goomba stomping everything, and snipe the boomers, and you should be good.